Imagine this. Humanity is wiped out. Everything gone. And then, you wake up. 11 years before the apocalypse no one ever saw coming. That's exactly the kind of nightmare Cheolsu is about to live through. Yeah, you heard me right. Details in the description. It all begins with a sunset, fiery red, painting the evening sky like the calm before a storm. Then a crackle from the store's loudspeaker. Due to shortages, water and food purchases will be limited. Moments later, bang! A deafening crash shakes the store. Panic erupts. People scramble like wild animals for supplies. And there, crushed into chaos, is our main character, Cheolsu. All he wants is a can of soda. Exhausted but lucky, he manages to grab a few things. He turns back. The store's a battlefield. Fists fly over scraps. And as the dust settles, Cheolsu asks the question we're all thinking. How did it come to this? The answer? 3 months ago, the world flipped upside down. It all started with a news headline. Asteroid X1, nicknamed Rama, entering the solar system. And that an organization focused on space development and research will study Rama after it crashes on Mars or Jupiter. Then the story jumps back, before all the chaos. Cheolsu, our MC, was either working or scrolling the web. Who knows? Someone called out to him, maybe someone who cared. She asked if he'd leave soon. He replied with a quick, yeah, and didn't even look back. POV, me when a girl tries to talk to me. Her friend said, just leave him. He's always like that. Maybe he's just lonely. And with that, they walked away. Cheolsu went back to doing whatever he was doing. At the time, Rama, the asteroid, was just a boring topic. Only academics cared about it. The public didn't. Just another rock in space, they said. But that changed fast. News came in. Rama was slowly drifting toward Earth. Some people wanted to blow it off course with bombs, but others weren't sure it would work. Professor Taeku Kim, a top thermonuclear engineer, warned, if Rama hits Earth, we're done. The planet will explode. Not even bunkers will survive. Then he further added, it's too late now. The government is just feeding people fake hope. All of this was happening while Cheolsu and his co-workers were chilling at a company meetup. One guy said, I don't know if it'll really hit, but if it does, I'll spend my last day with my parents. On the news, the professor dropped a bombshell. If Rama had been discovered just 1 year earlier, maybe Earth could have been saved. Now it was too late. In a desperate final move, the government announced they'd launch every nuclear bomb they had. Some people were totally against it. They were saying Rama was divine judgment, and humanity should just accept its fate. Anyway, the plan was set. In 2 weeks, the nukes would fire. Time zipped by, and just like that, we're at launch day. Daniel J. Kloski, the official announcer, stood tall and declared, we will stop Rama at all costs. The world held its breath. Meanwhile, Cheolsu was out trying to help an old woman and her grandkid by giving them food. Then a crowd of people stomped him. Honestly, what did he expect? Standing in the way of people with nothing to lose? Crash. His supplies went flying. He looked back, and the old lady didn't even blink. She grabbed his stuff and sprinted off like it was hers. No shame. If that were me, petty mode activated. I'd chase. Cheolsu? He just grabbed a lonely can and paid like a gentleman. Not that anyone cared about money anymore. Then he stepped outside. Thousands of nukes soared into the sky. People waited, hoping. But the bombs weren't enough. Rama split into pieces, and those pieces rained down like fire. They failed. The apocalypse was here. Cheolsu went home and watched old memories. His friends, his family, his whole life, all about to disappear. For his final moment, he stepped onto the balcony, popped a can, raised it high and said, cheers. And then he died. Like and subscribe. Next part is coming sooner than you think. Have a nice day.